Today I've been joined by one of the religious leaders from Eastern Uganda, specifically Mbale. He's going to introduce himself, to tell us his names, the religion he subscribes to, his position in that religion. We have a number of issues that we're going to talk about today. Mzee, you're most welcome to Mbale Uncensored.
Thank you. My name is Yoav Yonadavu Kek, the head of a Jewish community in the whole of the country, Uganda. Jewish community, its headquarters are in Israel. The Jews are the people who follow the first 5 books of the Bible. And strictly, they follow every order which is there in those 5 books of the Bible. And I took over these powers from late Rabbi Mugombe, our grand judge. And the Judaism in Uganda was introduced by Simeika Kunguru, late, who helped the Ugandan people, the missionaries to conquer the eastern part of Uganda. And that was 1919. My dad and others joined that religion. They only read the Bible. So after that, that is how I also took over. I was born in 1960, January 31st, and I was circumcised on the 8th day after birth. So, and those are the cultures of the Jewish people.
So in Uganda, how many churches are the Jewish having? And how many members do you estimate would you be having?
You are talking of churches or churches?
Churches.
For us, we don't have a church. We have synagogues. So the synagogues in Uganda, they are even over 10. So, and they have now spread throughout the whole country. But before that time, when I took over, they were only 4. This was in Abugoye, the headquarter, Namanyonyi, Puti, Nasenyi.
Why are they all in the east?
Huh?
Why are they all in eastern Uganda?
Because Simeika Kunguru, who started the religion, died here, and his tombs are just at Gangama there. So that's why he started, even that to start his religion, he came all the way from Kampala or Uganda when he was a Christian. When he reached here, he developed some rebellism to those missionaries. Then he started his own religion.
Okay. Are the Jewish also part of the Interreligious Council in Uganda, or do you also subscribe to these bodies that bring together religious leaders in Uganda?
Not yet, as we plan to be part of them, but we are almost discouraged not to be part of them, because all the atrocities we are seeing in Uganda, they are under their watch, the Interreligious Council, doing nothing, only bargaining. How much will you give us so that we allow you and go and kill our people? They bargain. They get pajeros. Every religious man who is there has got pajero. They get salaries, and those pajeros need fuel, and they are given, because when someone will be doing an atrocity to Ugandans, no one out of that council will say something. They just keep quiet. Which means even some of them if they have their enemy, even they can ask the state to help them to eliminate them. Because some of those people have got enemies. So they say, please, if you look for the way to eliminate so and so, and they eliminate that someone, no one will come out and say. Very many Muslims had been killed. Many of them. But they are head, Mubaje. Nothing you hear or to go to the radio or TV and say, this is not right. The same to who? The head of this Anglican church, I don't know.
Kazimba Mugalu.
You will never hear of them. There is this one of Catholic. Who is that one? I don't know his name. Those people are quiet. The Bujingozi and others. No one can come out and say no. And if these people, let me tell you, if these people come out and they say no to what is being done in Uganda, and that will be the end. Because these people are the one controlling the 40 million, 45 million offer. They are the one.
What's the role of religious leaders in politics?
It's not in politics. The role of religious leader is to fight nepotism, impunity, and corruption. But these are done every day. No one of them comes out and say no to nepotism, no to impunity, no to corruption. And things are happening. You will never see any religious person coming out. But if these people, they united to bargain the Ugandan welfare, that's why they set this so-called inter-religious council. But those people, they are not as many. But if they came out and said no to what is happening, like we are now heading to elections. Which elections are more like citing, how do you call it? Genocide. Genocide is not the way. Because I can see people on the TV, they are serious to come out. And if I see the other side of the state, they are also serious. They say, we shall finish it. Like this lady who came out and said, please don't go and pretend to take care of your Kalulu. Which means these people are very serious. And the only people to help Ugandan is not to happen. This genocide is these 5 people. So I call upon you, religious people, to come out and say no to impunity, say no to nepotism, say no, and this should be done every day. And now you have an access to reach the heads of the state. You go there and say no. For us, we can return your papageros, we return your money, but we leave Ugandans in peace. So that's why I tell you that Oma are also Jewish. And the region, that they say their inter-religious religion is to find something that cuts across a problem. And the problem you have known that it is impunity, nepotism, and people are dying. The whole parish, over 150 people were killed. And we haven't seen how do you call it? The judgment say we haven't known even that king is not yet installed, and the people, the right people to say to ask that would be religious people. Now they are very quiet because they have already bargained that. Now, out of that parish, they were Muslims, Christians, but why are you quiet? We should know the judgment of everything. Justice should come out. But I tell you, the justice of Uganda is nowhere.
But I think the religious leaders also have been demoralized by the state, because even if you talk, nothing will be done. So what for them also, what they also do, they also take what is there for them.
They are paid. They would refuse the bribe. The reason why they are quiet, because they are paid. And the right religious person would say, whether I lose, let me lose, but let me come out like I've come out. Do you think I don't need that money? And do you think they can't bribe me? It is very possible. They have invited me several times. They know I oppose them. Even if you have ever seen a mic, I've put that let's unite against corruption, impunity, and nepotism. Micah is written like that. And I call upon these 5 heads of religions to come out and we unite. And you will never see corruption, you will never see, because we shall fight all together. But these people had been bribed. And according to the Bible, it says, do not accept bribe. You accept, all the eyes closed. So they are now blind people.
Oh.
So I'm trying to awaken them, because to throw away the bribe, they have picked it. That is what I came up with, and I call upon all Ugandans to tell you that the people who are selling you are not Museveni, are not NRM. It is your religious leaders. The Mubajezi, the Kazinda Mugaruzi, the Bujingozi, those are the people who have sold you. They are paid every month to keep quiet, because the state knows that if the religious leader decides no, automatically it will be no. Thank you. My name is JJ. As I told you, YY, Jewish by religion, and the Jewish, I wanted to tell you that the first religion out of the 3 major religions is Judaism. We have lasted 5,000 years ago. Christianity, 2,000 years ago. Islam is 1,000 years ago. But for us, 5 years. But we are the minority of the world. Because for us, we stick on the truth. But these others can be diverted. It's very possible for them to divert. But the Jews stick on the Torah, the law.
So you're wearing, sir, our viewers will be asking themselves in the video that what is the leader putting on. So they have seen you with some symbols. So that you can try to explain to them.
I can
agree with the hand
to them that this is called hand tefillin. The tefillin means prayer. Tefillah, it means prayer. And this is also head tefillin, which we use every day for prayers, especially in the morning and in the afternoon, if you miss to put on in the morning. And this is we have to pray every day 3 times strictly, in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening. Yes.
So your last call to Ugandans as we head to the 2026 elections?
My last call is to call upon my fellow religious leaders to join together. And it is very possible that we can deter the genocide, which is almost ripened. It's like 1 month to come. Then people are very serious. People are very serious. So religious leaders come out. If I was trying to allege false allegation against you, you also come up. My number is very simple. Is 070 quadrular 2 570. You call me. My email is jjcake@yahoo.com, and my WhatsApp number is 0756 044 244. You can reach me. But it is you. I call upon Ugandans that what will happen, and when these people do not come out, you should know that these are the people killing you. They have already bargained against you, not Museveni, not NRM. They are the responsible people to save the country, because 45 million are under them. Please, that is my answer.